Hello, welcome back to a playthrough of Exile 2 Crystal Souls. Last episode we explored the Chasm Fortress to the north, basically got to the last room and we just couldn't quite defeat those enemies. On my way out I actually found a secret passage that basically allowed for an alternative entrance, which was very nice because it was a bigger space to fight and the enemies couldn't see through the secret passage, so they would have to come through one by one. It made it much easier. It felt really cheap to do it that way though, and there's some pretty strong mages further in that really just, I mean, it feels like a in-game place, so I think at the end of the series we can come back here and basically try it out or finish it up. I really don't want to go back though for a very long time. Again, the only real criticism that I've ever had of the Exile games, or at least the first game and now this game, is just, I don't really think enemies should respawn while you're in the dungeon. I think it really makes tracking very annoying. It's not fun. Like, you've already explored a room and yet you have to fight more enemies in that same room. It's a little bit of a puzzling design decision. I understand it gives more XP and gold and all this valuable stuff, but I think like maybe, if the dungeon eventually repopulated, like that would make sense. But while you're in the dungeon though, it kind of strips away the sense of accomplishment. Like, you've cleared out half the dungeon and then you backtrack and now it's filled with more enemies. Like, it's kind of counterintuitive. But we made our way back to the city of Abbott. I wanted to get some Gilson crystals. We actually don't have inventory space. I just realized. Let's head to old guy and sell our stuff and identify everything, and then we'll come back. I'm trying to remember where is. I think it's this place. That's not it. So we got a lot of stuff, so I'm expecting some hopefully useful stuff. Okay, it's not great. Okay, nothing good. Island Flail, that's pretty good, I guess. Wand of Charming, that's pretty strong. Potion of Doom. Steel-toed boots, interesting. Steel breastplate, that's nice. Wand of Death, that probably came from the Lich. Steel-toed boots. Yeah, nothing crazy. Bronze Ring and Potion of Doom. Okay, we spent plenty of money. I'm gonna go ahead and equip some of the stuff and sell the rest. Okay, so we went ahead and did some inventory management. I went back to Avid just make sure we didn't miss any like spills or anything. So yeah, we can level it up. We have quite a lot of skill points, so this is going to take quite a bit of gold, but obviously this is pretty important to do. Arguably, we could have done this and then I guess go back and see if we can fight the Chasm Fortress fight, but I'm okay with leaving that till the end of the game. I think let's go definitely get like our core stats and like I think that's pretty good. Kind of a similar story with you. Yeah, that's probably fine. Storm is a little different. You don't have any assassination. We need to get you some assassination. Get some bashing weapon strength, dexterity, and bashing weapon, and then I guess mage law. I think that's good. Okay, Cinnamon, I think we will be getting level 5 spells soon, so it might not be a bad idea to do this. Expensive, but, you know, worth it though. There's more intelligence. Yeah, we go ahead and do the same thing. Mage spells. Intelligence. I guess more, we could go 6 spell points, or we could go another intelligence. Plus 3. Okay, so that was expensive, but, you know, completely necessary. We're all below 10,000 gold now, but what is money if not meant to be spent? Especially in a video game, of all things. Okay, so in regards to the equipment, we gave 49 a steel breastplate. So it's a little less encumbering than the plate armor. It's less defense, but I think the less encumbrance is far worth it. We got a wand of death. This was, I think, from the Lich, so this is very valuable. We could sell this and make a lot of money if we want to. We probably will. Actually, I might sell it like right now. We got steel-toed boots, so these are like the upgraded default boots. Basically, it's 2 defense, no encumbrance, so really nice. And we got iron gauntlets, so 1 encumbrance, 3 defense. Steel-toed boots. I don't think we got anything for Storm. I think he got an yeah, he got a weapon upgrade. So he's using a steel mace, which is pretty good. And an iron flail. This is new, so definitely a decent weapon for him. Nothing new for Cinnamon or Omiya. Just piercing crystals, healing potions, lots of potions really. So now we could quickly look at what they have for sale in terms of weapons. Could try to get a bash. Yeah, they don't actually make bashing weapons. That's right. A nice shield, but way too much encumbrance. Okay, I think we're ready. We can always come back here. I'm ready to kind of do something else rather than this area. I mean, we've done most of it. We need to come back and finish it up though before the end of the playthrough. So I do want to see if we can open this. Yeah, with our new intelligence, be pretty good. Crystal box is closed and locked. Try to open it to no avail. Maybe you can find a way inside later. Okay, that's interesting. And this was locked. Might not be able to open this.
Darn.
Try again.
Dang.
One more time.
Darn.
Maybe just one more time.
Dang.
Okay, I guess not. Oh yeah, we forgot to look at Storm's lockpicking and disarming abilities, but I think they're pretty good. So. Okay, let's make our way. There is a glowing greenish portal here. Enter. You feel a hard wrenching sensation, as if your kidneys were trying to leap out of your mouth. Then you find yourself far away. You find yourself in a human building with human furniture, facing several highly startled humans. Fortunately, quick talking keeps them from butchering you. You are bundled off to questioning. Soldiers of Exile grill you about who you are, where you came from, and what you are doing there. They don't believe a word of what you say until they cast truth spells. When they do, they are, to say the least, stunned. You were given a meal and a bed for the night. The next day you asked more about the Benetai, about the homes, the weapons, and especially about the crystal souls. After a time, you find out you are in the Tower of Magi. Eventually they finish with you. You are taken to your room and told to stay out of the way, while they figure out what to do. Well, you're home, but it would seem the action is only beginning. Chapter 4. Crystal Souls. Being as you are now, cures and stuff, a bedroom has been set aside for you in the tower. Take advantage of it? Yes, let's rest. You awake well rested. You are brought a reasonable breakfast by a humble and silent apprentice. After you take advantage of the bath drawn for you, you're ready and willing to go out and get beat up again. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate way of describing it. Okay, cool. So we kind of got our own room now. It's pretty neat. We don't need to rest anymore, but yeah, so we're in the Tower of Magi. So, of course, we've been here before in the first game. But it seems like... I guess it's the same, Ostoth. I was wondering if anything has changed. In the first game, there were quite a few secret passages in the Tower of Magi. So, definitely on the lookout. Okay, let's go in here. Don't find anything. Okay. The door is very heavy and very securely locked. The lock is made of feldspar and covered with strange and threatening looking sigils. You back away. Okay, yeah, let's not mess with that. Let's just keep exploring. Okay, nothing else. Let's head down. And yeah, so I think this just runs the length of the owl, if I recall correctly. That's locked, okay. Okay, that's just a storeroom, okay. Let's check the bills. Nothing, okay. Okay, this is some sort of shop. Let's talk with you have to peer over the counter to find the shop's proprietor. He's back there, alright. Bent over double, lost among piles of items, both treasures and worthless knickknacks. He watches you carefully. I'm Bradford. Let me know if I can help you with anything. I deal in miscellany, bric-a-brac of all descriptions. My stock changes every day, every minute even. You can purchase something you like, or sell me something you don't. You have to but ask. He doesn't identify, but he does purchase things, which is pretty cool. So we can sell this water to death for 1600. Yeah, I'd say let's do that. I'm not really a fan of wands for the most part. Just before to cast the spells myself, if I can. Yeah. See a guard. Huge guard stands nearby. Gundo. I kill people who cause trouble. He passes huge sword. I don't need no fruity spells or no wussy mages to do it either. What a joke. Okay. I like the name though, Brundo. Maybe we should have gone with that instead of Baldo, but I like both. Okay, that's actually how you get out. Okay, what is this? Triad chamber. Ooh, okay, the triad, yeah. So used to they if I recall, one of them was like hidden away in the kind of a secret area that you had to find in the tower. I think his name was X or something. And I only see one person in here. Okay, let's talk. You meet a young man in mage's robes. He walks up and shakes your hands. I'm Kyono, the tower secretary. Glad to see you up and about. Right now, I was writing a message to send to Solborg, telling him of your exploits among the Venetai. As secretary, I'm go-between between the tower and the exile government. I write letters, pacify bureaucrats, and pass on orders. I hope they can get to him. He's a member of the Triad, but trapped in his own tower far to the north. And he's a good friend of mine. I'm not allowed to tell you more, I'm afraid. Let's see. Okay, so what message? Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we're supposed to do. I guess let's head this way for now. I feel like the tower's changed a bit. I could be mistaken though. You meet one of the tower's mages. She does look pleased to be bothered. She nods. I'm Suzanne. What do you want? He sighs. I'm supposed to be teaching people to mind duel, but I'm very busy. You can buy the spell if you want, or you could leave and let me think about my experiment. Nothing you could understand. Something involving fire lizard eggs, which nobody seems to be able to find, that's all. You hand over the egg. She looks it over and smiles. Alright then. Whenever you want to learn mind duel, ask me for a bargain. Is mind duel a magic spell? Mind duel. Yeah, it's this one. Cast on magic, the get a mental battle, absorbing spell points from each other. The loser ends up dumbfounded or killed. It costs smoky crystal to cast. Interesting spell. So whichever one has more spell points wins. A smoky crystal. I don't believe I have that. And I guess let's buy it. 500. Pretty expensive, but might as well. Okay, no secrets, so keep exploring. Storm. Okay, we can probably open this. Found some food. Nice. Look, this has changed quite a bit from the original game. There was a lot more rooms. Okay, maybe this is... Like, there was classrooms and all sorts of stuff. Okay, this just goes down. Not a portal. Okay, so this is how we get back. You recognize this room. This is the chamber the Venathi portal sent you to. The portal's still there, waiting for your return. Nice, so we can head back anytime, which is pretty cool.